Nice to see you too.
Yeah, sorry it's on such late notice, but could we crash at your place tonight?
The Magister has summoned you all for an audience.
We need capable fighters to counter the attacks and discover their origin.
Magister, we accept your offer.
The Magister must be desperate if he's taken in strays.
There's been an attack on the museum! The culprits stole Pengu!
Dummy, 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 dummy! You fell for it!
Hey, get back here!
Let me bring you up to speed. The name's Corazon, captain of the Sigwada and mercenary extraordinaire. In the flesh.
I got her, Captain! This buddy thief is going down!
Let her go! She's off the bandit list. Family discount.
Stupid, dumb, whatever.
Are you a bad enough dude to survive the battlesphere? If you are, you'll face me, Captain Kalau!
Please, in the name of justice, help us protect our city.
Very well. I will make time to listen to your intriguing offer.
But first, this calls for a race!
Really? You do know who I am, right?
Our very own Mayor Zhao!
Thank you, everyone! Thank you!
We need you to track down a thief. A large portion of our weapons and steel reserves have mysteriously vanished.
Magister sent me. Well, my nose anyway. Thought you could use a bloodhound on your team.
Detective Mila is on the case too.
Or two. Whatever. I'll just give him a one-way ticket home, courtesy of the 100-hook punch.
Remnants of the alien attack force haunt us still, striking us at our most vulnerable, leaving us in a perpetual state of turmoil. The world of Avalis needs hope, but more than that, it needs heroes.
Truly? Then why not tell your students what's really going on?
What? No, that's not true!
My name is Stephen DiDuro. I'm one of the main developers behind Freedom Planet 2. I hope you enjoyed our sneak peek of Adventure Mode. Originally, our idea for the cutscenes was to use static drawings, similar to a visual novel, but thanks to our wonderful artists, we are able to use animated sprites, similar to the first Freedom Planet game. Speaking of the first Freedom Planet, the physical version of the game on Nintendo Switch will arrive at Best Buy stores in the US on October 29th. They are available for pre-order now on the Best Buy website. There's only a limited number of copies, but if you missed out on the limited run game's physical release, this may give you another chance to get one. I'd like to show you some live gameplay of Freedom Planet 2.
But first!
We have a little surprise. Take a look. I think Petal Crash looks fun. If it reaches its funding goal, we'll help Friend and Fairy publish it on Steam and the Google Play Store. This will make Petal Crash our first mobile game ever. Even though it's not like any of the action games we've published before, I hope you'll look forward to it. We have recorded footage of both of our games to share with you all. Let's start with Freedom Planet 2. Hello everyone. Today I'd like to show you some gameplay of the full version of Freedom Planet 2. Please be aware that what you see in this presentation may change later on. Oh, and ignore the sample version text. That's a placeholder. This is how the main menu looks. Stylish, right? We're gonna go ahead and kick some butt. Here, you can start a new game or continue a previous game. We're going to start from the beginning. Adventure mode and classic mode have some pretty big differences. We haven't shown classic mode yet, so let's do that. The 4 playable characters are all very different. Who should I pick? Let's go with Mila. I think she can use some attention. You can start the game with one of 3 sets of items. Beginner starts you with more powerful items, Expert has items that hinder you, and Normal gives you more crystals. We'll go with Normal. Now we're ready to start. We select our new file and jump right into Dragon Valley. Dragon Valley has changed a bit since the demo. Graphics, layout, that kind of stuff. Can't forget about Mila's cubes. She's also very good at reaching high platforms like this. I'll try and collect a decent number of crystals. Checkpoint. Treasure chests. They always have something useful in them, so open them when you find them. Sweet. Yes, we got a vinyl. Now we can play Dragon Valley's music in the jukebox. I'll tell you about that later. This is a special power-up. It's different for every character. For Mila, it's a multi-cube. She can fire 3 cubes in succession. It's pretty fun if you can find it. Got him. Gotta be careful. There we go. You may have noticed the background changed color. Dawn is approaching. We got a Brave Stone. These items actually make the game harder, but if you use them, they'll give you a lot of bonus crystals. Sometimes the boss robot will hinder you. Keep your eyes out for that. This part's always fun for me. Mila's shield burst is good for picking up lots of speed. Just make sure you aim it backwards. There you go. This is a gold gem. It's the most valuable kind of gem. You need gold gems to buy items at shops. That music means we've gained an extra stock. They're basically extra lives. You get a new stock for collecting 300 crystals. Alright, time to fight the boss. This boss looks tough, but it's actually pretty weak. It has 2 weak spots on each arm, when most bosses only have 1. You can hit both weak spots at the same time for extra damage. Almost got him. Yes! When you finish a stage, you may get extra crystals based on the items you have and the number of stocks. We get a whopping 507 crystals. This is the map screen for Classic Mode. Completing Dragon Valley opened up a new path for us. We can now visit the second stage, Shenlong Park. But first, let's check out the shop. Here, you can use gold gems to buy items or music, or trade in your collectibles for new gold gems. Let's see if we can make any new gold gems. We need 1,000 crystals, or 20 cores, to make a gold gem. We can't do it yet. Let's see if we can buy an item. New items are added when you complete more stages. For now, let's buy Max Life Up. This is good for Mila. She doesn't have as many life petals as the other characters. Let's check out the music. As you can see, we'll need more star cards before we can unlock these. Okay, so let's pick Shenlong Park. Before we start, let's equip our new items. We can create up to 3 item sets. Let's make a new one. For the first slot, we'll use our new Max Life Up. Let's try that Brave Stone we collected. Time limit. We don't have any potion ingredients, so we can't make a potion yet. I think we're ready. Let's try to collect lots of crystals and cores, so we can buy more items later. As you can see, the Bravestone gave us a time limit. I'll try and beat this stage fast. Good thing we can shield burst. Splash effects. I love how the splash effects look. I love how water running feels too. We can hitch a ride on the subway. Gotta be careful not to fall here. Once again, the boss shows up to cause trouble before the fight. Swimming. There are a lot of alternate paths in this level. I'm just going as fast as I can before the time runs out. Nothing bad happens if it runs out, we just don't get the crystal bonus. Ooh! It's a fire shield. There are 5 different kinds of shields. They'll block attacks, so we can keep going without slowing down. Fire shield makes us immune to fire attacks. I just saw a speed gate. When you touch a speed gate, go as fast as you can for crystal bonuses. Yes! We got a lot of crystals from that. We're almost there. Now we're on a cruise ship. I want to get that core. Ah, I see a treasure chest. Nice, just like she said. Yes, extra stock. Ah, careful. I just lost my shield. Not a problem though. Let's get those petals. Boss time. 2 minutes should be plenty. This boss can't be attacked in the head. Different bosses have different weak spots. For this guy, it's his laser cannon. Well, it's a bullet cannon, technically. We're doing good. Remember to press your guard button when there's a lot going on. It'll help you dodge attacks. Mila needs to do it anyway to create her cubes, so it's easy to remember for her. We did it. Let's grab the star card as soon as it appears. The timer only stops when we pick it up. Check it out, we earned some badges. We earn badges for special accomplishments, like beating a stage really fast, or using a Bravestone for the first time. In Classic mode, beating Shenlong Park opens 3 different paths. You'll have to wait until the game comes out to see them though. Let's go back to the shop and exchange our crystals and cores. Yes, we have enough. Let's exchange our crystals first. You can even earn badges outside of stages. Now let's exchange our cores. Nice. Now we have 2 gold gems. Let's buy a music track. How about this one? Cool. There's one last thing I'd like to show. This menu shows the details of your adventure, like the items you've collected, all of your stage records, and all of the badges you've collected. Badges are universal, so you'll see badges you've collected from other files as well. This is where we can access the jukebox. We can play any of our vinyl here. Nice, huh? That's all I'd like to show for now. We're still working hard, but I hope this gives you an idea of what to expect in the full version of Freedom Planet 2. Next up, we'd like to tell you more about Petal Crash. Take a look.
Hi there, I'm Tim Ashley Jenkins, the creator of Grapple Force Rena, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about my new game, Petal Crash. First, let me demonstrate the basic rules. You can push a block any direction, up, down, left, or right. It keeps going until it hits another block or a wall. As you make moves, new blocks start to appear. If you want them to appear faster, you can also just skip ahead. If you push a block into another block of the same color, they burst! When blocks burst, they push all the blocks next to them. This can cause huge chain reactions if you line them up just right. And chains are Petal Crash's bread and butter. The bigger the chain, the better the score. Versus mode is a head-to-head battle between 2 players. See the divider on this bar down here? As you clear blocks, you'll push it closer to your opponent's goal. It's sort of like a tug of war. If you push it into your opponent's red zone, you score a hit. Score 3 hits before your opponent does, and you win. But there's more. Remember those chain reactions from earlier? If you make chains, you send garbage over to your opponent. These blocks are the absolute worst. For one thing, they appear faster than regular blocks. And for another, you can't push them. The only way to get rid of them is to clear other blocks next to them. Better take care of it quick. If your playfield fills up, you lose automatically. Versus matches can get really intense. Do you make lots of clears really fast to score hits? Or do you take time to set up chains and hit your opponent with garbage? Here's some footage I captured earlier. That's me on the left. I tend to focus on making big chains. Probably a little too much. Puzzle mode gives you lots of preset puzzles to solve. Most of these are locked at the start. You have to unlock them by clearing other puzzles. So let's get started. Up here in the corner it says to clear the red and the blue blocks. Okay, easy. Let's do it. Well, that didn't work. Over here you can also see our moves are limited. We only have 1 move for this puzzle. That's more like it. Now we've got 4 more puzzles to try. This one's a little trickier. We have 4 moves this time, but 4 very specific moves. We can push up, right, down, and left once each. So let's try. Left, down, right, up. That's not it. Of course I'm just pretending. I I already know the solution. It's not quite ready to show off yet, but in the final game you'll be able to make and share puzzles with your friends too. In the story mode, you'll pick one character and challenge all of the others as you try to gather all 7 of the Sacred Blossoms. The legend has it that whoever gathers all 7 Sacred Blossoms will get their one true wish. Every character has their own wish and their own story to tell. All of the character dialogue is written by Zach Morrison, author of the webcomic Paranatural, which I highly recommend. I've been a fan of Zach's writing for a long time, so I'm really excited to work with them. There's already a lot to see and do, but there's much more work to be done, like more backgrounds, animations for the characters, the story mode, a whole bunch of puzzles, and the soundtrack. All of GalaxyTrail's resources are going towards finishing Freedom Planet 2, so I'm running a crowdfunding campaign to get the funds needed to get Petal Crash past the finish line. The crowdfunding campaign is starting today. There's lots of fun rewards available too, like a Petal Crash poster and sticker sheet. You can also get early access to the game in progress too. I hope you'll give it a look, and thanks so much for watching to the end.
That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and we hope you have a nice day.